What's going on? Shane Serrano here, coming to you from Radio Boardshop in Aspen, Colorado. And in this video, we are checking out the Burton Forager. This is a new addition to the family tree line, so let's see what it's all about. So here we have the all-new Burton Forager, a super wide nose, swallowtail, ripper of a board. At first glance, this looks like a board that is only meant to ride powder, but don't be fooled because it rips groomers and is fun even in the slush. Throughout the length of this board, you're gonna have traditional camber from the tail all the way up past the front insert with a rockered nose. With the rockered nose, you're also gonna have 20 millimeters of taper, which means the nose is 20 millimeters wider than the tail. That is gonna help for maximum flotation in the deep snow, along with the cut swallowtail. And the science behind this tail is that with the lack of surface area, it allows the tail to sink, giving rise to the nose. So all in all, you have one board that wants to stay above the deepest of all snow. On the underside of this board, you get Burton's WFO base, which stands for wide fucking open. That means the pores on this base are wide fucking open, so they want to hold and absorb wax, keep this board running fast for a long time. The Forager retails for $839.95 and comes in sizes 145, 150, 155, and 160. In the Forager, you're gonna have a directional flex, which means you'll have a softer nose than the tail. With that stiffer tail, you're really able to power out of turns and charge into your next edge. Having it stiffer in the rear on a swallowtail board like this really helps the rigidity because of that lack of tail. And that's one of the features that I actually really liked in this board. I rode this on a super slushy day in the spring, and it was really fun. With that power in the tail, I was really able to push through the slush and dig deep trenches and exit out of my turns with a lot of power. It was a surfy ride, but also really stable because it has a great mid to slightly stiffer flex overall. I also found myself really wanting to stick to the moguls on this board, which I typically don't enjoy. I was really able to wiggle through the bumps and slash that slush. The massive amount of taper in this board also helped to initiate carves. I found myself going to turn and then easily getting very high up on the edge. Now, who I would suggest the Forager to is that person who is looking for another unique snowboard. Because of the really wide nose, this board turns and floats differently than other POW and swallowtail boards that I've ridden in the past. I also really enjoyed the flex pattern on this board because I was able to butter off the nose but also have that stability in the tail as I mentioned. If you're interested in buying the Burton Forager, use my code SANDWICHBAG at radioboardshop.com to get free shipping off your order. And that's the Burton Family Tree Forager. Thanks for checking it out with me, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace!